Damn building.
What's the motherfucking deal?
They motherfucking dollar sign, boy.
Shout out my nigga Sherro, man, and everybody in here that I fucks with on a personal level. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Black D, my nigga Jake Nauti, you know what I'm saying? Hosting the Core 94. Y'all showing me a lot of love. I got a couple something in here. I got something rolled up in here. It's going down. Shout out to the homie Milo. Both setting this motherfucker.
Milo, where Milo at?
Yeah,
Now you right there.
I was just gonna say, I just seen that nigga. There you go.
You know my shooters on the corner like baseball games. My shooters is on the corner.
Hey, before we jump into this interview though, man, go ahead and let the people know where they can follow you at, where they can find some of your music and your videos at.
You can find me on Twitter at $_SOB. That's gonna be the title of my next mixtape, by the way. I'm on Facebook, Dave $. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on YouTube, all over YouTube. I currently have a single that's on YouTube that if you're a fan of strip clubs, you might like it. It's called Work.
It's very worth seeing.
Word.
It's called Work. So
Word.
Type in Dave $, Work, and you might see something you like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely, man. Hey, man, it's been a long time coming, man. Shout out, this is original SWAT nigga, man. You know what I mean? From the streets to the beats. You know what I'm talking about? You know we rocking, man.
I've been putting the streets on beats, man, since this shit started. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you pointed that out, man, because Sherro been on the scene just as long as I have. You feel me? As well as Black, as well as Ace. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really like a forefather in the spot. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas is really new cats. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna point fingers or start no negativity. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know you said from the streets to the beats, but I also saw you do some acapella battle rapping, and yeah, your boy Dave $ be going in on boys, man. Cause I mean, I was recently watching the one again. I mean, it wasn't a fair battle, but I watched it. You know what I'm saying, against Iceman, and you shitted on the boy. So I mean, how did you transition? I mean, well, not transition, but how do you do music over beats and still be a good enough artist where they don't look at you like a battle artist?
I think with me personally, before I was an artist, I had to go through the artist developmental stages, you feel me? So I wasn't an artist off the rip. I wasn't even a rapper off the jump. I thought I was gonna end up doing beats, you know what I'm saying? Once I started rapping, everything I was listening to or the shit that attracted me was gangster rap, because that was my environment. That was the type of niggas I grew up around. So gangster rap was me. So I wasn't really a battle rapper. I jump in ciphers. I just had hard bars, and they thought I was a battle type rapper. I ended up battling people. They would just be bars that I wrote, and it sounded like a battle rap. So by the time I did decide to step into the battle rap arena, I was really already halfway prepared. I just had to transition from performing and battling. But once I figured out how to make songs, you know what I'm saying, be a real artist.
Is there a difference between the battle rap?
It's a big difference. It's a hell of a difference. It's a super difference.
Go ahead. Explain to us what the difference between them is.
Okay, you seen the Iceman battle. That was pretty much me knocking the rust off of the robot right there. I was getting the rust off the machine. You know, well,
it didn't seem like it though, because that was a first round knockout.
By the time Iceman
that
came,
was a first round knockout.
The first nigga I battled before him though, I was getting the rust off. You feel me? And Black would have won. But anyway, the first nigga I battled, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of like coming back to the arena, and I'm looking at it from a standpoint like I'm finna go out here and perform, but he was ready to battle, so he won. You know what I'm saying? I had to change. I'm not doing a show. This is a battle. You feel me? But when I write songs, when I do music, I come from a genuine place. It's not like a battle. You just trying to go in here. It's a whole competitive edge. You just trying to kill the nigga in front of you. You know what I'm saying? When you make music, when you make a song, you gotta come from a genuine emotion. I think all songs come from a genuine emotion. That's why you can have niggas like Young Thug or even Soulja Boy back in the day had niggas all that shit, because some people just want to get the fuck up and dance or do what the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? Some people, can I curse on you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you already did, so.
Yeah, I'm cursing like a motherfucker, but shit, some people just want to get up and you know, live this type of lifestyle and rock out however they do, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm a different lane. I don't think I'm in that same lane as everybody else, but it comes from a raw emotion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So when did you first pick up the pen and know that I don't want to make beats, I want to rap?
I was a freshman in high school. I was a freshman in high school. And,
What did it take for you?
What high school was that? Go on, speak up on it.
it was Elsa.
Shout out to the E-Highs, man. Shout out to the E-Highs.
Well, you know, it's Hastings over here.
You the only bear in this
And,
bitch.
yes, the bear.
Oh, look, I'm not even the Ram though. I'm partial Ram.
Partial.
I'm a lion, baby. This is tailor made over here. Tailor made, but nah.
Weak as fuck.
Shout out to
Taylor
the
had
boy.
the hole.
Shout out to that
Taylor
boy
had
Mike
a ninth
Bennett.
grade center.
We got a Super Bowl ring at Taylor though. Shout out to the Bennett, that boy Bennett, man. I don't know if it was Michael Martell.
Hey, Rashard Lewis got a ring too, benching for the Miami Heat. So shout out to
we got 2 rings. We got an NFL ring and NBA ring.
We got Donnie
SWAT.
Avery. Kansas City Chiefs receiver.
That's 3 rings.
You see how
Like you
nobody
should have hit the dun 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 dun.
No, I mean he start. That's all I got to say.
I just know.
But
Ain't
anyway,
it off the chain.
What
I was gonna say, man, I started rapping as a freshman, you know what I'm saying, and it was really what let me know that I had a gift, you know what I'm saying. When I went to the studio, I wasn't even supposed to rap, and they was just like, man, go ahead and write something. So when I ran my verse, there was a room full of my niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying. I ran my verse, and everybody just stopped and stared at me. Niggas like, man, run that bitch again. And nigga, somebody that could prove that story is true, my nigga Bamboo the Chief, he was on the phone that day I ran my first ever rap. I don't know if he been up here. He had an interview up here. Bamboo.
Probably not with us.
yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he came up here and he had an interview, but you could ask him. We was at his cousin's house. That was the first time I rapped. And them niggas, they gave me the confirmation, because I'm writing this shit, I'm thinking this shit is whack. I spit that shit, everybody was like, nigga, that shit go hard. Run that shit again. You know what I'm saying? And they started right there.
Well, what I want to know is same thing. A lot of people might want to know information. You might could bless the streets and with this. Me knowing you personally, I know a little bit about your background. Same, vice versa. You know, tell people the process or the steps it might take to make the transition from the streets, doing street things, banging, hustling, the whole 9 yards, to getting in the booth, writing, sticking with it, making plays, interviews, shows, the whole 9, videos, you know. So, bless the streets with that knowledge a little bit.
I don't think I can express enough, you know what I'm saying, how hard the struggle is for any artist that's coming from an urban, street, hood, underprivileged background, you know what I'm saying. It's not easy, man, because you know, for one, you know what I'm saying, you are already marked, you know what I'm saying. And for 2, if you get in any trouble with the law, because that's the first thing they're trying to do is put a stripe on your back. After that, you gotta really learn something from what you went through, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't learn from that mistake, you're gonna constantly make mistakes. You're gonna constantly bump your head, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but you know, a lot of artists that are out right now that are mainstream, they actually had that background, that horrible background where they were maybe in poverty or maybe only had one parent household and stuff like that. So actually, like, I feel like in that aspect of things, you really have an advantage over a lot of niggas.
But you still got to learn the transition.
You know,
yeah, you do.
You got to learn the transition. I mean, you know what I'm saying, not to point no fingers or shoot no slugs, but I think a real street cat that's in the game right now is that nigga Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying? I love his music. It's street as hell. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might not agree with me, but free Guwap for real, because that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might not agree with me, but as of recently, I seen he just got 3 years added to his sentence. You know what I'm saying? I look at that from, you know what I'm saying, so many different ways, because I love this street cat. I love the music he makes because it makes me feel the same way. But at the same time, you gotta learn from his situation. You don't want to really be like Guwap. Guwap got to do 5 years in jail. You really want to be like Guwap. Not to shoot no slugs.
Or BG.
Or BG. Or, you know what I'm saying? Boosie. Or anybody that's doing this time in jail. Meek a fucking star. Meek is a superstar. And they don't give a fuck. They don't care who you is. They will lock your black ass up.
Yeah.
So talk to us about the music, the new music you dropped. You just dropped the video, man. I seen the video and shit.
What y'all think of that video?
Work?
Alright, man, I fuck with that video, bro, to the next level, bro.
I did not have the pleasure of seeing it, so I mean, if there's a link, I can see it too. Or
I'm gonna have to make sure I send it to you, Nauti, because the video is just like your name. It's Nauti as shit.
Oh shit, I definitely need to see that.
Man, you know what? To be totally honest, I think somebody in YouTube land is hating on me, bro. I should have had 40,000, 50,000 views by now. Every time we get up to like getting close to 10,000 views, somehow my video gets set to private, and I gotta go and reset it to public. And by the time I reset it to public, it's back at 0. You feel me? This has happened like 4 or 5 times. I'm straight up. I tried to call YouTube. I couldn't get through. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know who to talk to.
Let me talk to the director of YouTube.
I should have had about 40,000, 50,000. I should have been on my way to getting paid for views by now. So I guess I'm gonna go the World Star route or however I gotta go.
It definitely will touch 100,000 guaranteed World Star. Guaranteed.
That's what I'm talking. That's the kind of love I'm talking about right there.
So if you had to describe your music in 2 words, what 2 words would you describe your music?
Gangster.
Gangster. If you can't think of anything else, then define gangster to you.
Nah, I'm not even gonna use gangster. I'm gonna take that back. Creative.
Okay.
And genuine.
Genuine.
Creative and genuine.
I like that.
I
like
like
genuine.
We've normally heard just dope shit or something
Dope
like that.
shit or the best.
Real shit.
Genuine is definitely a word that means a lot. It goes kind of deep, and your music is too, cause man, you be telling stories. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that ain't even a half of it, man. Cause I've actually I was locked up. Make some noise. You ever been locked up in your life?
Woo.
I don't want to make some noise about that.
Sherro, the world already knows.
I was locked up, man, and I actually wrote a story while I was in jail. It was the dopest shit I think I ever wrote, and I don't even still have the paper I wrote it on.
Oh shit!
And, I felt like that's something I could have gave to the game that I really don't even. It'll never.
Can you remember something?
Will never say, bro. It was like 3 parts to it. I was in jail writing this. You know it was long.
Yeah, it was
I can't
a movie.
remember that shit.
It was a short film.
It was basically a short film over a rap beat. You know what I'm saying? I was the rap reaper or some shit, and I was just going around killing whack MCs. It was some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole storyline, but you know, it'll never surface because I don't even got none of the shit that
Shout out.
I hate shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
So on this tape, do you have anything that you would say that would be dedicated to the ladies on that track? Maybe something that I would like.
Oh yeah.
Something that I would feel.
Work.
Oh yeah.
That ain't work, twerk. Nah.
Nah, the ladies up there. Nah, I got. You know what? In my records, you know what I'm saying. I guess every artist got they records that cater to females and stuff. You know what I'm saying.
Yes.
But you know, I try not to just make records that are for the twerkers and what some may consider degrading or disrespectful. I try to make songs that cater to women, actual women too. You know what I'm saying? So I got stuff on the mixtape that's, you know what I'm saying.
Okay, we're gonna before we, I don't mean to interrupt you, but the light skinned is ruled in here.
He ain't even light skinned though. He like my color though.
I'm gonna say,
boy, light skinned niggas got it hard, nigga.
They've been hunting.
Speak up for us, Marlo. You over there in the corner.
They be hunting light skinned niggas when they come through here. So don't let them handle you.
One thing I can say, Dave and Marlo are different from the average light skinned guy that I've came in contact with. That I will co-sign that.
I will say that. I can co-sign
that
too. Just speaking for Milo, I can co-sign
Milo's a
nigga. To that too. Because light-skinned niggas usually are very weak.
Bro, Milo changed stuff.
You know, we ain't gonna get on that topic.
Jesus, no.
But
tell them how you really feel.
Somebody must have shot something.
we already talked about that.
I like
before,
Drake's music. I'm sorry, I apologize. I didn't mean to.
So, Dolla Sign, you have a new project coming out, new single you just dropped.
I just dropped Work, and I'm about to put another song out. I sent y'all 2 songs. The other one is not actually a single, man, but it's a dope ass song, and I did it with a nigga from the West. my nigga Aston Martin. And
Oh,
the reason,
yeah, shout out Aston Martin.
Shout out to Aston Martin. The reason I actually even worked with Aston Martin, shit, I met that nigga in jail. I said, man, when I
Aston was locked
Hey,
up.
that's what's
Yeah,
real.
I was locked
Jail
up
is
in-
a big
I was locked
marketing
up in county with
strategy.
him. And
That's crazy.
I remember sitting down chopping it up with him, and like some females' names came up, and it was like, oh, you know her too?
That's how it always
It's
happens.
always-
It's always the bitches. It's always the
Come
bitches.
on.
Hey,
Bitches always
when
link a
you
nigga up in jail.
Nah, women are the key. I'm gonna let you know now. Women are the key to you getting hot. Women
I'm
are
not
the key to
having
somebody thinking you hot.
No.
Man, if you got 20 women walk up to you saying, man, this nigga music dope, you're gonna think he's somebody.
But
Whether
yeah.
he shit or not. Women are the key,
Drake
man.
did say women are the tastemakers for the music.
Yeah, that's
I
straight
mean,
up,
that's
bro.
how we. It was after me and him chopped it up. It was like, damn, it's a small world in the West. But
Yeah, the West.
I told him, you know what I'm saying, when we get out, man, we gonna have to lay something down and shit. We did that, you know what I'm saying, and that's how that song came about. It's called G'd Up. It's for the G's. And the single I got out right now is called Work. It's for the
ladies.
trappers and the strippers. Nah, that's not for the ladies. It's for the strippers.
But I consider strippers
Ladies, too.
Because
You know
some
what I'm
of
saying?
them,
Some of them-
strippers are the hardest grinders out here. Like,
You ain't lying, boy.
shout out H-Town.
Y'all be on y'all grind. I ain't
That's
gonna lie, them strippers, baby.
Hey,
getting
Sasha,
their
you got
money,
some
huh?
ugly ass feet.
Why are you looking at her feet? She got
Every
The feet
time-
fuck it all up.
time
This
we
nigga
say-
Jake,
Hold on. I like pretty
I like feet. I
You
ain't
know
gonna
what I'm
lie.
saying?
I
The
ain't
feet
gonna lie.
fuck it up.
But the bitch just open a beauty bar and all that.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
sometimes
shout out to her in the beauty bar and the steakhouse and be
Shout
like,
out to that. I'm actually
Hold
trying to
on,
go to that hell this weekend. I want to
she
see what
talking
it's
about
like.
feet.
Be like-
Women have their preference because if a nigga take his shoes off and his feet is bad, you gonna look at him funny. You gonna
Nah,
Not
because I'm used to
necessarily.
nigga feet being
you got a
horrible.
condition. Black
Sometimes
has a
that's
condition.
not a.
I'm used to niggas'
That's
feet
black
being
feet.
horrible.
I'm not gonna say that that's a deal breaker. I'm not gonna say that's a deal breaker, but I will be
Nigga got
taking
monkey's
you to get a
paws.
Yeah,
pedicure.
yeah, that nigga black be scratching the wood at this house. You hear black walking at the house.
Look like he just laying that concrete
Meanwhile, back to
barefoot.
the ranch.
Barefoot. Kicking the navigator.
Ah, shit.
Barefoot.
I mean,
Bald head bandit in this.
Ball head bandit. Hold on, yeah.
Bald head bandit.
I mean, but how much fun was it shooting the video work? Because I mean, when I saw it, I was like, oh man, shit, this high road.
Man, it was bittersweet because my girlfriend actually came to the video.
What?
That's sweet.
Oh no, it's not.
No, it's
Bitter.
not. He didn't
How
get
is
the shit he
that not
wanted to
sweet?
do.
That's the bitter part.
I copped some feels. You know what I'm saying? I copped some
He
feels.
didn't cop the right feels he wanted to though.
Yeah, I didn't. And then afterwards, she was like, what y'all doing? And I'm like, I'm with the homies. Nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man.
Shot down.
You know,
Shout out to Dave Girl holding it down.
she been holding me down
Keep
for a while.
it-
Y'all
yeah.
seen her?
Yeah,
Y'all
I
know.
seen it.
That's
I ain't gonna say no names.
I used to come holler at Dave pretty often.
Yeah, man. I seen what was, it was going down. But no, I couldn't enjoy it like I wanted to, cause and then she told me about it afterwards. You just seemed like you was just so passionate with those girls. I'm like, nah. No.
It's the video. Hey, shout out to Dave, man. He ain't dropped no names the whole time he been here.
I don't do name drops.
He ain't dropped no names.
I said celebrities' names. I don't do no niggas I know.
Hey,
Everybody knows
Because then they gonna
celebrities.
come at you and be
Hey,
like,
he almost didn't drop the name for who was on the song with from the West. He said a nigga from the West. He wasn't even gonna drop that name for a minute.
Nah, because you know what I'm saying. I mean, even if a nigga, if I did know a nigga personally, you know what I'm saying. If he wanted that shit right there, you know, I don't be scared of shit like that, nigga. You know, saying, oh, you said my name. Come holler at me, bro. Come talk to me.
visit.
Come see me. You know
Come
what I'm saying?
visit.
Oh, all that shit. That's a lot of shit that's wrong with hip hop right
That's
now.
that
you
new
know what I'm
shit.
saying?
there's a lot of shit
bullshit.
that's wrong with the world right now. Miscommunication.
Yeah, niggas get shot up. I mean,
Goddamn, Dave.
nah, for real, because I understand niggas get hurt behind misunderstandings. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it always. I feel like a lot of shit can be avoided if you just go holler at that nigga, dog. Go see what's really going on. You don't even really know. You just heard your partner gassing you up. You know what I'm saying? Go speak to that man. Talk like men, and see what if it goes further than that. Then shit. That's what it was. What was supposed to happen.
We can
You know
handle
what I'm
this
saying?
like gentlemen. We can get into
I
some
want to
gangster
skate with
shit.
you, kick it with your nothing, partner.
But Dave, man, talk to the people. Is there any last words before we get into this mix by DJ Black D?
Oh, yeah, I got some last words. Fuck art. Nah, I'm playing. Nah. Man, this is my last words. I want to see a lot more unity, you know what I'm saying, with H-Town artists, especially in A-Leaf, you know what I'm saying. I got an open door policy. I'm working with everybody. I ain't got no salty, no bad blood towards anybody. I wanna see us all come up. And Let me plug this right quick. Let me plug Streets on Beats Records. Let me plug Fly Life Union Clothing and Apparel. And let me plug Get Lucky Promotions. We meet every Saturday, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't mean cut you off. Before we get into this mix, go ahead and let them know what SOB means one more time because you said it, but I don't think they caught it. So let them know what SOB means.
SOB stands for Streets on Beats Records. You know what I'm saying? Streets on Beats, I got that shit from SPM. You know what I'm saying? He had a song back in the day. Somebody put me on it. And shit, that shit was so jamming, I decided to name my record label Streets on Beats Records. Wiggy, that shit was hard too.
SPM was low-key live.
I want to plug this one time before we get off air. Get Lucky promo, you know what I'm saying? It's part of the unity, part of the movement, you know what I'm saying? Get at me about it. It's a way for us all to come up, you know what I'm saying? If you're an artist or if you're an independent business owner of any kind, whatever you do, that's what we about, you know what I'm saying? So, Get Lucky promo team, you know what I'm saying? It's a new business venture of mine I'm jumping off, but it's going to benefit. It could benefit everybody in this room, you know what I'm saying? Look into it and get at your boy.
Well, before we jump, we're going to jump to this mix by DJ Black D. When we get back, we're going to holler at you some more, and we're going to allow you to drop the music and let people know what's up, and we're going to hear it, and we're just going to turn up. But right now, we're finna get into this mix by my boy DJ Black D. Finna drop some fire. Let's turn up one time. The Bang Bang Bandit.
You are now listening to the Come Up Radio.
Brought to you by DJ Black D.